Good to go.
Thanks, Eric, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I apologize, we getting off to a little bit of a late start this morning. We had an issue we had to iron out, and we'll be announcing something as it relates to a special meeting this board will have to have later in the week. But good morning to everyone and welcome. This is the weekly meeting of the Lawrence County Commissioners. Today is Tuesday, December 16 of 2025. Before we begin, I'll ask if you have your cell phone with you, if you please put it on vibrate or silent. We appreciate you doing that. And I'll note that this meeting is being live streamed and also recorded. We always begin the meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance. We'd ask you to remain standing for a moment of silence. Commissioner Sanada, could you lead us in the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing. We'll have a moment of silence. Thank you all very much. Brian, would you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Sanada?
Here.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Here.
Commissioner Vogler?
Here. We have a quorum. As part of our meeting schedule agenda, we always have time for public comment. We offer it twice, once at the beginning of the meeting and once before we adjourn. If you do wish to make public comment, you're welcome to do so both times. If you only want to speak once, that's fine. Or if you're just here to listen, that's equally fine. We ask that your comments be related to county government matters, and that if you could try to limit your time to about 5 minutes or so, we would appreciate that courtesy. I trust everybody got a copy of the agenda. And item 2 would be an opportunity for any of our row officers that have any business to be brought before the board that it appears today that none of them do. I'll open the floor for public comment. I think the folks in the audience are all scheduled to be on the agenda, but do we have any public comment at this time? Hearing none, we'll proceed, but once again, we'll open this up before we adjourn. In our commissioners' packets, we have, as we do most weeks, 3 sets of warrant registers, which are also known as check reconciliation registers that are provided to us by the county controller's office. It's a listing of the checks that they have cut and bills that they have paid. These are dated December 8, 9, and 12. And Dan and Chris, I'll give you whatever time you need to look them over, and whenever you're ready, I could take a motion for us to accept these documents.
I've had a chance to look everything over, and I'm going to make a motion that we accept the documents.
Thank you, sir. Is there a second? Thank you very much, Dan. Any concerns, questions? I will do a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sanada?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. The minutes of last week's meeting, December 9, they are in our packet. And once again, to my 2 colleagues, please take whatever time you need to look them over. And whenever you're done, I could have a motion for us to adopt the minutes.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second the motion.
Gentlemen, thank you both. We have a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sanada?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Under item 6, which Roman numeral 6, which would be commissioner reports and comments. Mr. Sanada, you are on first today.
Well, thank you, Chairman. Last week was quite a busy week, I think, for all of us up here at the Government Center. I know that we had a great last Friday. I'll start back up a little bit. I had an opportunity to go down to Elwood City on Thursday for the American Legion holiday reception, and a good group of people, and had a nice chance to visit with them. But Friday, we actually had a very nice event up here, the Shenango. I see Eric out here, and we got a chance to see the Shenango Choir, and they do an excellent job. The men and women. They come every year to the courthouse and true talent. And they did very well, so we're very happy that they got a chance to come and visit us on Friday. Also, we got a chance. We got a chance to do the Tourist Promotion Agency annual State of the County. And it was at Westminster College. That was on Friday as well. And there's a lot of positive things happening in the tourism industry in Lawrence County. They had a very good year, and all three of us got a chance to do that. And also on Saturday, it was also a very busy day for me. I had a chance to stop out in Pulaski to their Bethlehem, breakfast in Bethlehem. That's been going on for 27 years out in Pulaski Township. And, really nice community event, and they had a very nice turnout. They had some of the live animals there, and it's a very nice event. So I got a chance to do that. Then I stopped back out at Shenango Township. They had their Wildcat craft show, and very well organized. They moved it into the big center out there next to the school. And thought it went very well. And back to the Shenango Choir, they sang again to a nice large crowd. So we're very happy to see that, and good stuff out in Shenango Township. So that was my weekend, and I'm sure there's some other events we did, and I'll let you guys talk about that. So that's good with me.
Thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate it. I'll echo your comments about the Shenango Chamber Choir singers. They come here every year, and they're tremendous. We appreciate their visiting the courthouse and singing for us, and playing instruments for us. I want to note that this board will be having a special meeting on Thursday of this week, which would be December 18 at 8:30 a.m. in this room. It's open to the public. We will be getting the appropriate legal ad in the paper, which should run tomorrow morning, we hope.
Yes.
And it involves, I believe, just one issue. It's a matter that the planning office has for us to consider. Community development block grant, and they're under a bit of a time constraint, which is why we have to have a special meeting. And as best I can tell, that would be the only purpose for the meeting. I'm not aware of any other issues that will be discussed, but I wanted to make that public announcement. With that, I'll turn it over to my colleague, Mr. Kennedy.
I'm not gonna say a word. I'm just gonna sit and listen.
Dan's a little bit under the weather, little congestion, and are we off? I'm not sure what that.
No, it's still running.
It is, okay, I just saw that blue rectangle, wasn't sure what that meant. As best you can tell, we're still
Time to
running.
restart. Know it by now.
They went away yesterday.
Oh, did it?
There's an update.
Geez, I hadn't even noticed it yesterday.
That was on yesterday.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen. Dan, we hope you feel better.
Oh, Bill, really just found a voice.
Thank you all, gentlemen. We're
I'm not gonna say a word, Joe.
We'll move on to new business, and we have a couple of items that the assessment office is bringing to our attention. Bruce, if you wouldn't mind coming up. Bruce Peterson is our chief assessor here in the county, and we've had a couple of properties that had filed assessment appeals, and they went in front of the assessment appeal board, but then ended up in the courts. And I believe some compromise settlements have been reached just by coincidence. They're all three located in Neshannock Township. So let's start with the first one. What number is our first resolution today, Ryan?
It is number 394.
Thank you so much. Proposed resolution 394. This is a compromise settlement for an assessment for taxable property located at 3208 Wilmington Road, Newcastle 16105, specifically in Neshannock Township. It's parcel number 143-500. Bruce, can you give us some details, please?
This property was the old Grill on the Hill. It's currently the El Canelo. It's a restaurant and office. So they had an appraisal at the time they had the appeal in front of the appeal board, and it was denied, and then it went to the courts, and then they brought another appraisal in, and so there was two appraisals. They arrived at a market value.
To the best of your knowledge, is the school district and are the township supervisors, to your knowledge, in accord with this?
They've all agreed to it. Yes.
Okay.
They signed off.
Good. Thank you for that. I'll see if my colleague, Mr. Kennedy, has any questions. No, sir? Mr. Sanada?
No.
Okay, so your recommendation obviously then would be for us to approve this as well. Is that right, Bruce?
That's correct.
Okay, thank you. May I have a motion for proposed resolution 394?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Dan. Any final concerns? If not, roll call, please.
Commissioner Sonato?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Resolution 395 would be a parcel located at 11 Shenango Road, Newcastle, PA, in the township of Neshannock. It's parcel number 25162-100. Again, make the assumption that this originally went in front of the Assessment Appeal Board. That was denied by the board, and the applicant took it to court, and that's where we're at. This compromise settlement has apparently been reached. But whatever information you can add to that, we'd appreciate.
Yeah, both of these properties, during the informal appeals with the board, had a bank appraisal. So that was denied. That was the reason it was denied, because it was done for the purpose of the bank. So they came back and got an appraisal for the courts, and that's how they arrived at this new value. This is the former doctor's office on Shenango Road.
And as I asked with the prior resolution, to your knowledge, the school district and the township supervisors are in accord.
They've all signed off on this.
Thank you. Mr. Sanada, questions for Bruce?
No, it's pretty straightforward.
Thank you. Mr. Kennedy? May I have a motion for the approval of resolution 395? I'll second. I thank you both. And if there are no other concerns, we'll ask for a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sonato?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. And then finally, proposed resolution 396 is, my understanding, it's a residential property. Again, in Neshannock Township, specifically at 658 Club Drive, Newcastle 16105. Parcel ID number 25335-932. And I think this is comparable to the previous two. It's gone to the courts, and the three taxing bodies have reached an agreement with the appellant. Is that correct?
That's correct, and they also performed a residential appraisal on this property to arrive at a value. But it was the only residential single-family home that we had an appeal on this year. So.
Interesting. Okay. Thank you, Bruce. Mr. Kennedy, any questions? Mr. Sanada? Bruce, the recommendation is that we approve it. Is that right?
That's correct.
I'll make the motion to approve it.
We have a motion on the floor. Is there a second? Thank you, Dan. If there are no other questions, we'll take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sonato?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Bruce, it's always great to have you here. We appreciate all you do for us.
Thank you.
Hope you have a great day. Thanks, Bruce. Next item on the agenda would be proposed resolution 397. As most all of you know, back in November, the voters went to the polls and elected 3 new judges. They will be sworn into office in early January. And one of those 3 new judges is our current public defender, Attorney Larry Keith, soon to be Judge Larry Keith. Mr. Keith has submitted a letter to us, to the commissioners, indicating that he intends to resign as the public defender on January 5 of 2026. That's the day he will be sworn in. And he was kind enough to give us sufficient notice of the upcoming vacancy. We asked, and we were given assistance by the, oh my goodness, upstairs, the law librarian, I believe it was. I hope I'm right about that. Was kind enough to send a notice out to all members of the Bar Association in the county that we were accepting letters of interest for the position of public defender. We conducted interviews. It's very interesting. The public defender, of course, has to be an attorney, and but I think when the legislators in Harrisburg established such a position, they determined that the position has to report to some entity, and obviously it can't be a judge and it can't be the district attorney. So the Commonwealth indicated that it would be the three commissioners to whom the public defender reports. Three of us are not lawyers. We don't go over there and second guess their legal strategies, but we do have oversight of particularly the office budget. And we've enjoyed a good working relationship with Mr. Keith, and we certainly wish him well as he begins a new chapter in his life. We did conduct interviews, and we've reached a consensus in our conversations. And today, with Resolution 397, what we would do is we would hire the new public defender, and he would take the position beginning January 6th of 2026. The person that we'd like to propose for this position is Attorney Joe Oliva, O-L-I-V-A. Mr. Oliva, Attorney Oliva, is currently an assistant public defender. So we intend to promote from within. I think it's safe to say we were all very impressed with the interview we had with him and with his background and his working knowledge of that office. I anticipate a very seamless transition going forward. Before we take a motion on this proposal, I'm going to see if Mr. Kennedy has any comments.
I do. His letter to us, his resignation, is January 4th at 11:59 p.m.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do we want to be without a public defender for a day?
You know, I'm glad you said that. I thought it said 5th, but
4th to
4th.
11:59 p.m.
Well, I don't see any harm. We could move this back a day if you.
I think you should, to be honest with you.
I'm happy to, if Mr. Sonata concurs. The resolution states that the public defender position vacancy would be filled effective January 6th of 2026. You're recommending, and I think it makes perfect sense to make it January 5.
Yeah.
Thank you. Any objection, Mr. Sonata?
It makes perfect sense.
So we will amend this. So that we do it properly, would you be willing to move to amend the resolution to reflect that the effective date would be January 5 and not January 6?
So, yes.
Thank you. We now
Carrie said I will second that.
Thank you both gentlemen. We'll take a roll call on this amendment.
Commissioner Sonato?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes?
Motion carries.
Thank you. Dan, I really appreciate your catching that. Now that we've done that, and before we vote on the amended resolution, do you have any other comments?
No, not at all. I think Mr. Lee will do a great job.
Thank you, Dan. Commissioner Sonata, any comments?
I'll just echo both of your comments. He was very impressive in the interview. I know we've been here 2 years, and any time we've dealt with the office, he's been very professional, and I think that it will be a very smooth transition. I know that Judge like Keith ran a very good office there, and I think Mr. Oliva will continue that tradition, and I feel very comfortable with our decision to hire him. So,
Thank you so much. May I have a motion for proposed amended resolution 397.
I make a motion to accept the resolution.
Thank you both, gentlemen. If there are no other comments, we'll take a roll call.
Commissioner Sanado?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. We congratulate Attorney Oliva, and we're very confident that he will continue the professionalism that exists in that office. Dan, thank you again for catching that. Proposed resolution 398 comes to us from our Public Safety Department, and Chad Strobel, the director of the department, is with us this morning. Good morning, Chad.
Good morning.
You want to talk about the statewide interconnectivity funding grant agreement. Please fill us in.
Yes, this resolution to consider entering an agreement with FEMA Commonwealth of Pennsylvania to accept funding from the 15% funds as part of the 911 funding through the state. Again, FEMA collects funding from phone users. Every phone line, communication line is charged $1.95 a month. That goes into a pot where 83% goes towards the standard operations of the PSAPs and 911 centers. And then there's 1 or 2% that goes to the Commonwealth to administer the program. And there's 15% left over, which we can apply for to enhance our systems and better serve the public from the 911 PSAP part. This will be to accept $111,104.57 to support the projects of the shared recorder, which we share with Butler County, total of $12,584 for our portion of the I-Cores master site maintenance. The I-Cores system is our shared radio system, which we share with 10 other counties. $25,000 for the next generation 911 GIS post-migration project, and that's just paying our portion of what we owe for 911 service through next generation 911 system the state hosts. And then $8,589.60 for our West Core EZNet maintenance. West Core is the shared phone system and shared network, which crosses the 14 counties, part of Region 13. We have backups to everything. So this will be for the 2026 year to pay our portion of those technologies and those systems through funding from the 15% funds of the state.
And you're recommending that we approve this proposal, is that right?
I am, sir.
Okay, thank you. And am I also correct, you use the acronym PSAPs based on the resolution, I believe that stands for Public Safety Answering Points.
Correct.
Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Let me see if Commissioner Sanada has any questions.
Pretty straightforward.
Thank you, Chris. Dan, any questions for Chad?
I'm good.
Chad, thank you for staying on top of this. Greatly appreciate it. And that all being said, could I have a motion for resolution 398?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second the motion.
Thank you, gentlemen. If there are no other concerns, we'll ask Ryan to call the roll, please.
Commissioner Sanado?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes,
Motion carries.
thank you so very much. And Chad, great to see you.
Yep.
Thanks for coming in.
All no problem. I'll be back shortly with teach.
Yes, is that going to be here in this room?
Correct, yeah.
What time are they planning to start?
Afternoon.
Oh, okay, we're fine then.
We'll be here all day tomorrow.
Okay, great, thank you.
You're welcome.
Next on the agenda, Children and Youth Services, this is Resolution 399, and Donald Andrews is with us today. Good morning, Donald.
Good morning.
Everything well?
Yes.
That's good to hear. Well, what do you have for us today?
So we have a proposed contract with Lefcon LLC, which is a cybersecurity and support company. They're located in Harmony, PA. This is something I believe our director has been looking into. It is written into our state budget, our Act 148. It's going to be pulled from the Internet Technology Grant. Our director has been in contact with the county solicitor and the county IT director, so they are both aware and, from my understanding, in agreement. Yeah, that's about it.
So this, if I'm reading thank you for giving us this information, and this would take effect on January 1, and it'd be a one-year contract. Total cost would not exceed $37,288.88. But if I heard you correctly, the Commonwealth provides the funding for this. I think you said that at the outset.
The Commonwealth, it is written into our state budget. I believe there is a breakdown between state share and county share.
Maybe 80-20 or 90-10 possibly. I know you, I wouldn't expect you to know that.
I believe the Act 148 is 100% covered,
Yeah,
that portion of it.
I'm not exactly sure of the breakdown itself, but I know it is pulled from the state budget, and then I believe there is a county share.
Okay.
And it's a protected critical incident from being, basically hacked or otherwise
Yes.
taken, yes.
So it's a security, undertaking, which you can never have enough of, I guess.
Right.
Donald, thank you. I'm gonna see if Mr. Kennedy has any questions.
You have to do anymore.
That's true. Very true. Thank you, Dan. Mr. Sanada, any questions for Donald?
No.
Okay. This is proposed resolution 399. May I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second. Thank you, gentlemen. Take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sonato?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Donald, always good to see you. And if we happen not to see you, have a Merry Christmas. You and yours. Take care. Thank you. I hope Donald wore a coat today. He didn't have a heavy jacket with him. Yeah, that's true. Has it warmed up at all outside?
It wasn't 2 hours ago.
Yeah, 17 instead of
Oh.
16.
Well, we're going in the right direction. We have a special visitor today from the organization known as Arise. Stephanie Benencase is with us, and Stephanie, would you mind coming up to the seat? And thank you for being here today.
My pleasure.
Tell us your title. I know it, but I forgot. What's your title up at Arise?
No problem. I'm the Chief Operating Officer.
Okay, that's great. So you're the go-to person.
It seems that way.
We had been contacted by Nicole Amabile, who is the executive director at Arise. And my understanding is, and I'm going to let you give us all the specifics,
Sure.
Stephanie, but it looks like you're hoping to apply for a grant, and in order to do so, it involves the county. So would you mind giving us a little bit of information, please?
Absolutely. So we're here today to request your support and partnership in applying for a $500,000 direct award from the Department of Justice. Earlier this year, Arise, in partnership with the Newcastle Police Department and the Lawrence County District Attorney's Office, made an application for the Office on Violence Against Women's Criminal Justice Response Grant Program. We learned last week that we needed to also partner with a unit of local government to apply for this funding. The good news is they reached out later in the process, so we are in serious consideration for this award. The goals of our application are to enhance the services available to victims in our county by providing more mobilized staff to reach the rural, isolated pockets of Lawrence County, and to add another attorney to our team to assist victims in civil legal matters related to their victimization. Additionally, through collaboration with the DA's office and NCPD, we intend to enhance the criminal justice system response through a countywide needs assessment, providing system-wide trainings, and convening community leaders to participate in our coordinated community response team. We're asking that the Lawrence County Commissioners sign on as our local unit of government and support the following activities. To co-host with Arise, one systems-wide training for each year of the project, and encourage the participation of public health and public safety staff members, and to participate in quarterly coordinated community response to meetings with other community leaders for the purposes of developing the needs assessment. That team would also review those results, review the countywide protocols that we've developed as a STOP team, and of course, provide insights on emerging issues that victims face that are unique to us here in Lawrence County. That's our ask.
Well, and can't thank you enough. When Nicole reached out, we did share, this isn't catching you gentlemen by surprise, right? We recall the correspondence that we received. And I believe we ran it past Solicitor Mazur, and he signed off on it as well. So I'm gonna start by seeing if, Mr. Sanada has any questions for Stephanie.
Now, I got an opportunity to read it, and Stephanie, I think this sounds like a very good opportunity for the county, and we look forward to partnership with you. I've had a relationship with Arise for many, many years, and you guys took a fantastic job there, and you're the type of business we like to put out of business in Royce County. Unfortunately, you keep growing, and I say that in a nice way, because if we can eliminate domestic violence, that would be the ultimate goal. And unfortunately, that's not a reality. And we need you guys to continue the great work that you do there, and help the victims, both men and women. It's a sad case that people do what they do, but we appreciate your commitment to the community, and we look forward to partnership with you if we're successful in this application.
Thank you, Commissioner, and I'll see if Commissioner Kennedy has any questions or comments. Okay, thank you. Well, anything, Joe?
You need to select immediately.
I have the paper here for your signature, and then I will take it up to District
Okay.
Attorney's office and bring back the fully executed.
Tell you what, to make your life hopefully a little bit easier, right after we vote, are you gentlemen willing to just sign it
We
right
sign
now?
off right now.
That way you can get a head start.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Joe. Joe, thank you for that.
I know, I think it's to go in this afternoon.
It is, as soon as I leave here.
All right, we won't stand in your way, but to make it official, we have to take a vote, and then we'll sign it. May I have a motion for proposed resolution 400?
I'll make that motion.
And I'll second the motion.
Thank you, gentlemen, and if we have no other concerns, we'll ask for a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sonato?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes,
Motion carries.
thank you. Why don't you start with Dan, and we'll pass it down, and does it take all three commissioners' signatures?
I believe Nicole placed yours as the chairman.
Oh, okay. Are you on there, Dan? Okay, sometimes all three of us sign, and sometimes just the chair signs.
Sure.
Sure, take your time, take your time.
Appreciate it. It's our own emergency.
No.
Meeting.
Today is the 16th.
That's correct.
Thanks, Chris. Yes, yeah, you, Mr. Lamancusa, and it looks like you're able to go.
Yes, sir.
On a personal note, your grandparents would be very proud of you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
You did.
We took the vote, right? We're good to go. So Joe will be bringing in a copy for you.
We have to sign a resolution.
No,
That's not
just the
one,
chair.
Okay, just,
Well, for that document, for the who is-
Joe.
Joe will sign the
Yeah.
resolution, okay.
that's not one that goes upstairs.
I guess not,
Okay,
since we've done it that way.
okay. Just want to make sure she doesn't have to come back.
Right.
Thank
Not that we don't want you coming back, but I mean, a lot around it.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Stephanie.
Thank you.
And you're welcome to stay, but it sounds like you've got some other work ahead of you, so please don't let us hold you up.
Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for coming up. Next on the agenda would be proposed resolution 400, and with us to discuss it is the Shenango Township Manager. Did I get that right now?
You did.
Okay, thank you. Al Burek, and Al, thank you for your patience this morning. I
Absolutely.
appreciate your sticking around for this. This would be resolution 401, and this, I think, is a very positive step from the standpoint of economic development, specifically for the township of Shenango, but anytime they benefit, the whole county benefits. So it involves a LERTA, which stands for Local Economic Revitalization Tax Assistance. And if you don't mind, Al, I'll turn it over to you, and you can give us some of the specifics, if you could, please.
Sure. So this would be renewing a former LERTA that we already had. So in 2014, the township, the county, and the school district passed a LERTA for the 422 Route 65 corridors. And that was to entice Portersville Valve to move into the township. In 2016, we extended another LERTA to the industrial park, which allowed for New York Below to do their expansion, and then eventually now Burner do their expansion. So those have expired. They were only good for 5 years. And this is another 5-year alert as well. So this is for the Route 65, 422 corridor and the Shenango Industrial Park. And it's for, we have 4 proposals from manufacturing to retail on the 422 and Route 65 corridors that this might be able to turn in the township's direction.
Thank you, and my understanding is that in order for this to be, to take effect, that you need all 3 taxing bodies, and my understanding is the
Correct.
supervisors have approved it, and I believe that the Shenango School District has
Yeah, the
approved
school district approved it in the beginning of November, and the township approved it last week after our required advertising period.
Just out of curiosity, the 65 corridor, how far south would that go?
So it would go to the county home property.
Okay. And the 422, would it be all the way out to the Slippery Rock Township
Yes,
line?
388, the back to flow line.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you. I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Kennedy, and I know he's had we've all been interested in it, but with his role on the Forward Lawrence Board, I know he's particularly interested in this. So, Dan, questions or comments?
The only comment I got is 2 years ago when Chris and I got elected here, Shenango Township was going the opposite direction. Today, we're proud of the guys out there. They did a great job. Just look at the plaza. Makes a world of difference. When we were out there for the recent opening, the home farm, or the farm store, it's a nice store. I've been out there twice since. So we thank you guys. It's been hard work, but we're starting to see it pay off.
Yes, we are.
Good job.
Thank you, Dan. Commissioner Sanada?
I just echo Commissioner Kennedy's comments. I think that you're seeing some positive things. If this learner can help, and I think I like the type of learning that Shenango's doing. It's a small learner with 180, 7 or 60, 40, 20. So the taxpayers win on this as well.
Absolutely.
It's not a long term where, I look back at the history of Lawrence County, where there's been 10-year learners, and after 10 years, the business takes off and leaves and never paid a dime of taxes. I think you guys are on the right path out there doing it this way, and I think this is a way to do it. And I thank your efforts, and hopefully this will help attract some more industry. And at the end, we're all going to benefit, and the taxpayers benefit, because once they start paying tax, it helps all of us, and we have to grow. As you guys know, we only get our revenue one way, and that's local property taxes. And the township is almost the same way. We get a little extra on the income tax, but we don't get that. And we can sure use the extra. We want to see these businesses grow, so I'll keep up the good work out there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. The resolution will need to be signed. Was it your hope to have anything from us today that you need to take back?
Nothing at this moment, but if you guys give me a copy of it today, it'd be great.
That shouldn't be a problem, right?
Right.
Okay. And you're here, we have enough time to get your signature.
Yeah, I'll sign it right after the meeting.
Okay, great. This is proposed resolution 401. As noted, this would establish the same tax exemption district in accordance with the Lerner Law and Shenango Township Ordinance 4 of 2025. And as was noted, it's, I hope I'm using the right phrase, it's a graduated graduated exemptions. As Chris noted, it starts with 100% exemption, and in the 6th year, the exemptions go away. It drops from 80 to 60 to 40 to 20, if I have that correct. So, gentlemen, would one of you wish to make a motion for resolution 401?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that motion.
Thank you both. Any other comments, Al?
No, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Gentlemen, any other discussion? We'll take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sanada?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Well, congratulations, Al.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Next on the agenda, we have two separate budget amendments from the district attorney's office where unanticipated revenue came in that we hadn't budgeted for, and we have to do this amendment. The revenue in the amount of $1,004 came in on the revenue line item of district attorney approval. And the DA is asking that $1,004 be applied to the line item of DA approval expenses. Joe, any concerns?
Not at all, more revenue.
Yeah, exactly. Mr. Sanada, any questions?
Pretty straightforward.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Kennedy?
None.
All righty. Gentlemen, would one of you wish to make a motion for Resolution 402?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Sonato?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes?
Motion carries.
Thank you. Also from the district attorney's office, they have received unbudgeted revenue in the amount of $9,000 from the Drug Enforcement Agency / Task Force Officers Revenue Fund account. And the district attorney is asking that it be applied in the following manner. $7,000 of the $5,000 would be earmarked for the district attorney's overtime line item, and $2,000 would be earmarked for the district attorney's vehicle expense line item. Mr. Kennedy, any concerns?
None.
Thank you. Mr. Sanada?
No.
Thank you, gentlemen. Could I have a motion for Resolution 403?
I'll make that
And I'll second the motion.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Sonato?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes?
Motion carries.
Thank you. We have requested transfers, and as we usually do, I'll read them into the record. If you need me to stop and you want to talk about any of them, let me know. And if not, we get to the end, and if you want to make a motion to cover all of them, we can do that. Or if we need to split them out, we can do that. So here we go. Voter Services is asking for a total transfer of $31,000 coming from their contingency. $25,000 of that is going towards security transportation line item, and $6,000 is earmarked for their post-election line item. The court administration is asking for a $300 transfer from their contingency into their constable's line item. The domestic relations office would like to have a transfer of $157 from their contingency into their telephone and internet line item. Human resources requesting a $70 transfer from their materials and supplies into their land and building rental line item. The maintenance department is requesting a $5,000 transfer from their contingency into their bridge maintenance. To your knowledge, would this be liquid fuel money? Since it's bridge maintenance.
I would think so,
Okay.
but it was I believe the removal of some trees and growth underneath some of our bridges, which were a concern for the inspectors.
Right.
But I would think liquid fuels would be what we would use.
We have a liquid fuels contingency line item, right?
We do.
Which is probably what this
Probably,
is. Okay,
probably.
that's fine.
I'd have to look up the numbers. I would.
We'll make that assumption. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joe. Since I stopped, either of you have any questions on this one? Okay, thank you. The jail is asking for a total transfer of $13,383.67. It's split out as follows. From maintenance and repairs, $9,845.67 into their electric line item. And then from the part-time guard line item, the following two transfers. $2,691 into their sanitation line item, and $1,347 into their uniform line item. Chairman Sanada of the prison board, any concerns?
No, that's pretty straightforward expenditures.
Thank you. Children and Youth Services is asking for a $118 transfer from contracted provider care into their gas line item. I always ask this, but it's natural gas, to your knowledge.
It is, yes.
Okay, thank you. The commissioners would like to take a $78 transfer from the commissioners' contingency into the cable line item. And then the planning office is asking for a transfer. This falls under I'm assuming community development block grant money. No, I'm wrong. It's coming from the Elwood City curb ramp line item in the amount of $11,573.89, and it's going into the Elwood City housing rehabilitation line item in that amount. But I think this is CDBG.
I believe yes.
Okay, it doesn't specifically say that here, but it does say that the revision was approved by DCED. And my recollection is when Rebecca and Amy have been here, they've talked about both the curb ramps and the housing, and I think, is it CDBG? Okay, thanks for confirming that. Hey, while you're here, do you mind coming
Yeah,
up?
sure, no
real quick?
problem.
Thanks, Amy.
No, you're fine.
You weren't expecting
Yeah,
that.
CDBG, I'm sorry, that's not,
That's good.
on the IDIS number.
Thank you. Just to clarify, we've announced that on Thursday morning, the board is going to convene for a special meeting.
Okay.
And we'll get the ad in for
It is, I
tomorrow.
resent it already.
Look at that, way ahead of us.
Yeah.
In a nutshell, for what purpose are we meeting?
We have required plans that we have to make sure are updated every year. We just need to have you guys basically pass a resolution saying that the planning department, has made sure that the plans are up to standards and that they've been updated, that's all. But we're being monitored, and in order to submit those, and the monitoring is all due on Friday, the 19th. So we need to have all that in order to submit.
Hopefully this will give you enough time to accomplish that.
Hopefully.
And will you be able to work with Joe on drafting the language for the resolution?
The resolution was sent, I
Oh,
already sent it
that's
to
right.
Joe,
Did
yeah.
you resend it?
I sent it to you a couple minutes ago, yeah.
Okay,
And then the advertisement was sent to Cindy, so it'll be advertised tomorrow, 8:30 here on Thursday.
Thursday, the
Thursday,
18th.
the 18th, yes.
Hopefully you'll be able to join us.
Yeah, I will be here.
Fantastic. Any questions for Amy while we have her go? See what happens when you come in?
It was not, yeah, I'm so sorry, but I see.
No. That's great. Thank you very kindly.
Thank you.
Take care, Amy.
Thanks.
So we've verified that this last transfer request pertains to the community development block grant funds. Those are the requested transfers, gentlemen. Dan, any questions on any of them?
None at all.
Thank you. Chris?
No.
Okay. Would one of you wish to make a motion for us to approve all of the transfers?
I'll make a motion.
And I'll second.
Thank you both. We'll take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sonato?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes?
Motion carries.
Thank you. We jump down to announcements. This board, as you've just heard, we will have a special meeting Thursday, December 18 at 8:30 a.m. in this room. It's open to the public. The purpose of the meeting is to address a matter involving the Lawrence County Planning Office report that they need to have into the, I believe, the Commonwealth by the end of the work week. We will also have our regular commissioners meeting 1 week from today, Tuesday, December 23 at 10 a.m. in this room, open to the public. It's not listed on the agenda, but I'll note that the courthouse will be closed on Wednesday, December 24, Thursday, December 25, and Friday, December 26 in observance of the Christmas holiday. We will also be closed on Thursday, January 1 of 2026 in observance of New Year's Day. And then when we meet on December 30, 2 weeks from today, we will be, our plan is to adopt the proposed 2026 budget. Joe, did I miss any?
You did not, sir.
All right, thank you. Public comment, I will note for the record right now, the room is empty. There are no members of the public or any staff with us other than our usual folks who are here. Closing comments from my fellow commissioners. Mr. Sanada, anything? Thank you, sir. Mr. Kennedy? Okay, thank you. We wish you a quick recovery. And Brian or Joe, any last minute things we need to know about or?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you both very much. Appreciate everybody's work on this, and since we've concluded, may I have an adjournment motion?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All those in favor, please say aye. Aye, opposed, same sign. Motion carried. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you, Joe. Wouldn't mind,
I got it.
thank you. All righty. The, turn off.